Williams remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Pass to Klingon. Outside Sharp. And Holiday powers it home.
Rise up, Drew. He's a big guard, folks. Holiday is physical, too.
The shot by Towns, no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you, Ryan.
Allie, thank you. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires from the wing. Portland with a rebound. Outside Holiday. Pass to Klingon. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon can bring down the house.
Towns outside. Outside Hart. The three is up. Sinks the tray. And it's all knotted up.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's Sharp. On the take. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Brunson with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Kamara, that's good.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And it's good for two.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Solid defense from Williams.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And Williams punches it home.
A nice dish there by Grant, playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up one. It's his first trip to the line. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
Here's Sissoko. Still without a bucket. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Knicks are able to play 5 out, and Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Brian, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Sharp gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
To the inside. Here's Robinson. Pass to Shaman. Now Towns. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. Portland with a rebound. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game now. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. New York making a switch here. He's off on the first. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more. This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Off the outside. Here's Kamara. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 6. Screen by Robinson. Brunson on the drive. And he comes up with a bucket. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Pass to Robinson. Towns outside. Outside Brunson. And Clingan pulls it down. Portland leading by 7. Outside Kamara. Here's Clingan. Outside Holiday. Back to Clingan. This one for 3. They get it back. He can't get it to go. Brunson with it. Optia picks him up. Inside. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Sharp, no good. Knicks trail by 5. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max, Clark.
Yeah, and you know, BA, it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cast them in on some all-star level guys. We're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Towns for three.
PS4 咪，
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Williams. Again, the miss by Portland.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 6.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
And stolen by Bridges. And Brunson running the floor.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Trailblazers lead by 3.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Outside Murray. Pass to Sissoko. 4-3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Outside Holiday. Pass to Sharp. Outside Kamara. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. He's got 9.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Towns for 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Portland leading by 6. Pass to Avdia. Outside Sharp. Portland moving it around. For 3, Clingan. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Outside Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. No good on the 3.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And that one's good. Sharp.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Towns, left side. To halt the run. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Portland leading by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Brian, back over to you.
An elite defender. Allie, thank you. Pass to Williams. Fires for three. Knicks trail by 8. Going inside. Yabusele with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. Yabusele the screen. Now here's Robinson. Here's Kolek. No made baskets yet. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Portland leading by 8. Right side, Holiday. Takes it inside. And Holiday powers it home.
Well, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
It's Avdia on the wing. The steal. Fast break. Here comes New York. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Love into the lane. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Here's Williams. And it's New York with a rebound.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Towns on a screen. Pass to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Sissoko. Outside Love. Here's Sissoko. Brunson defending. Left block shot on the way. Sissoko with the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 9. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Knicks trail by 9. Now here's McBride. Pass to Towns. Towns making that shot look routine.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You got to guard Towns from the corners especially.
Here's Kamara. Back to Holiday. And here's Kamara. Clock at 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
They set the screen. Pass to Towns. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So both teams making some changes here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's Holiday with the ball for Portland. It's Sharp on the wing. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. 16 feet out. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Next ball.
Knicks trail by 8. Brunson with it. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Soft touch off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Reith. Now here's Kamara. And he nails it.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And here's Sharp. He launches. The three ball is down.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Graham, left side. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Team foul.
And here's Portland. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Now Abdia. Let's loose for three. Rebounded by Towns. Puts it up. Nope. Trailblazers lead by 15. Sharp. Oh, he jammed it.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called. The Knicks. They're down by 17. Brunson. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Trailblazers.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pulls it from 20. Abdia rips down the board. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Sharp there for the rebound. Here's Portland now. They're on a 15-6 run. It's money from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hart fires. Misses the three. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark.